We're here on I-10 and it's impassable right now, so cars are actually having to turn around and go the wrong way in the highway, including us. For about 5 miles, we're in a convoy of about 8 vehicles. There are moments where you think that it's getting better, but then it just gets worse. I mean, this rain is constant. It stings your face. The wind is just pounding your body.
Josh, have you ever seen or experienced anything like this before?
No, I mean, like I just said, I mean, you look at this gas station behind me here. I'll step out. I mean, this is just totally incredible. I mean, look at this. It's almost surreal. And what's amazing is that the electricity is still on. It's well lit. I mean, if you take out the water, it could almost be a normal gas station. Karem Merced is now back home safe in her San Antonio hair salon. But 13 days ago, we spoke with her by phone as she took cover from Hurricane Irma while visiting family in the city of Carolina, Puerto Rico. When I arrived, there was actually a police officer who was trying to keep this group of former students calm. The students showed me pictures of 3 ladies and a man identified as former employees, including the director of nursing, coming out with boxes that looked like files. There was a large shredding truck also outside. Good morning, I'm Josh Skurnik at 410 and Waycross on the east side, where a manhunt is now over. You can see the officers returning to their vehicles. They say that they found their suspect hiding under a house on Criswell Street. But if we go over here, you can see that the man's car over there, which police are saying they suspect is actually stolen, is still in the median. It's that red sedan with the trunk open. They're searching it for clues. Standing water, it may be impressive enough, but this isn't some low-lying crossing. I'm on top of a bridge. This water had to rise as much as 20 feet to get here. Bernie is flooded. San Antonio Fire tells me the paperwork inside of the plane actually says that the male pilot is from California. He was on a 15-mile flight from San Antonio International to Stinson Municipal Airport. He crashed a mile from his destination. Now, block leave actually began on Wednesday with about 3,000 uniformed men and women coming through San Antonio International. It ends today with 1,000, most of them airmen from Lackland and Goodfellow in San Angelo. The military calls it its ad hoc system, and the most notable part of it is that loudspeaker we kept hearing every so often saying over the air that the base was on lockdown, but technology also played a big part, including this message that popped up onto people's computer screens. The VIN number is seen through the windshield here onto the dash. You can see it through the glass. What etching does is it takes that number and puts it right smack dab in the middle. I've had a better look inside. The seat, the interiors, the dash, everything that's not metal seems to be totally destroyed. There's also glass all over the ground here. This is going to be a huge cleanup this morning. Yeah, I just got done speaking with the fire chief, and he tells me that the entire block could have gone up if not for their efforts. He does say his crews were able to save both a 3rd and 4th house. Perez says pictures show the car was riddled with bullet holes, and her granddaughter's lucky she didn't get hit. She urges anyone who saw something this past Saturday to call police. I can confirm to you that one man is dead. Now, I spoke to one officer. He tells me that they just have a lot of stuff to figure out right now. No witnesses as of yet, and they still haven't found the shooter. At one point, these wires were live and across the street over here, but as you can see, this intersection is not going to be up and running anytime soon. Security guards here are trying to figure out exactly what happened when one of them saw a man come, scale the fence here, get over the barbed wire, and then led them on a chase in the park before eventually losing them. Almost 3 months after he was hit by a car, which police say also killed his friend. The witness had recovered enough to tell authorities what he says happened after a night of drinking. So right now it's the middle of the day, and according to my GPS, it takes about 26 minutes to get through the construction. Let's go ahead and reverse that. It's a quarter of the time. During the gunfire, 3 bullets hit the home. 2 got stopped by the wood siding. 1 hit glass. As you can hear, everyone here knows that he won. And I am here with Mr. Councilman-elect William Crenshaw, who will be officially sworn in on June 21st for District 2. Now, sir, I know it is a little loud, but my questions for you are, first off, in the first round of voting on May 6th, you actually lost. What was your secret to success this time? Good morning, I'm Josh Skurnik at Churchill High School, where I can tell you the girls, they're ready for the big game tonight. It's the 36th year for the Gucci Bowl, and these teams, I can tell you, they are playing to win. That's coming up. If you come down to Discovery Point today, you could hang out with some of these Atlantic bottlenose dolphins, and look at this guy. Mwah. Wow. Good morning, I'm Josh Skurnik at the San Antonio Raceway, where the racers here, they just want to ask you, what did you do last weekend that was this cool? Well, as you can see, I have a stir fry right here. I'm kind of working on something. Oh, look at that.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah,
very
Jim,
nice.
I think I just impressed Jim from Land O'Lakes. Now, it can get a little tricky. For example, polos and backpacks, those are tax-free, but things such as football pads and even cleats, those don't count. For 13 years, Williams Barber College has given kids just like these free haircuts, and if you couldn't tell, they still get excited because what's better than looking good and getting it for free? You know, in a day and age when it seems every week another politician, professional athlete, celebrity is getting in trouble for what they post on social media, the school says they understand this is a leap of faith.
But we trust them, and we basically say, don't do anything illegal, don't get me fired.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, this place is still packed, and you just missed it. Santa Claus on top of this terrace right in the front of Alamo Plaza. He was waving to the crowd. They had an 8-second countdown, and then, of course, this. I have a cooler right here, and inside I have things such as soda, juice, beer. City says you cannot bring any of that in for the simple reason that the sugars attract insects.
You should keep your eye on the giraffe when you're feeding him.
Watch the fingers. And
I know, he might get more than this branch.
Yeah,
Shoot.
he's going after your hand.
Mm-hmm.
Josh, be careful.
Yeah, check on the zebras after this, okay?
I mean, this is a 94 Camaro with plenty of aftermarket parts, let me tell you. But the guys here, they say for 20 bucks, you can take whatever you got for as many times as you want down the track to see what's really under the hood.